Hello, I'm Carlos, and I am doing a blind listen to Gnaw by Alex G. I'm just gonna make this a series, I think, of just me listening to new music and giving my genuine reaction to my first listen. If it's a new song or if it's a song that I've loved for a long time, I'm gonna give my thoughts on the parts I like and why I like them. This song was recommended by my best friend Lily. Very nice of her to recommend this. I'm gonna be pausing a lot during the song, I imagine, and just yapping, and it won't be like an in-depth analysis, you know what I mean? Because I already did that with the Wisp by Your Face, no, Your Face by Wisp, sorry. And like literally no one read it because they didn't think I wrote it. I did write it, but no one cared. Look, that's okay. I'm not mad about it. And music, I like music a lot. It's been a really good escape for me, I guess, and form of self-expression. I feel like if I didn't have my like aspirations of like a different career in college, I would definitely go into music appreciation, music history, music like creation, yeah. Alright, here's Gnaw by Alex G. Let's see my first listen. Let's go! Already off to a really unique start, not gonna lie. I'm a big fan of Alex G, by the way, guys, let it be known. I have a lot of his discography in my playlist, and I like his use of instruments, especially the guitar. It almost gives you like a sense of welcoming and familiarity, which is quickly shattered with like the disjunct chords near the end of the intro. It's getting more and more odd and unfamiliar. Now the lyrics, it seems like he's almost happy that this person was. Hmm. Also, I like the lyrics. Everything I knew was looking just as it should. It's really confusing how the author feels about this other person crying in the schoolyard. Because it's almost like they find satisfaction in their despair. And I guess it's like raising questions of their relationship and their connection. Because rejoicing in someone's being scarred and crying aloud in a schoolyard is like that's like a really vulnerable moment, really emotionally embarrassing, and yet they're taking pride in that almost. So it's just really nice. Love the instruments on Alex G too. Some sick harmonic guitars on this one. Can't tell you what about that, but I just love it. I don't know, this like the vocals. It's how do you even describe that? It's just there's no other way to describe that except for just Alex G. Look, if I heard that by any other artist, I'd be immediately turned off. Pause. But when he does it, I just feels, I don't know, it feels like home. It feels like wearing Converse in middle school. That has no correlation with that. That's what it feels like. And he smashes out the instruments. I don't know why he does that. He did it in the beginning here, making all like disjunct and not work together, and also here now. So, it's picking back up. Hmm. How does one go about this? I'm not even sure. Not gonna lie. Well, one thing I definitely noticed, I suppose, was the sense of morality in this song is really twisted because we have the satisfaction of a peer crying in the schoolyard in a really emotionally like devastational moment. We have 666 carved into a tree, which is definitely just like dark undertones. Um, and then we have, and please don't cry, I am not your brother, I am not your lover. This was like in a massive emotional detachment from someone who used to be dear to them. Cause like I could tell you like a lot of times, like considering someone to be your brother is or like a sibling of any kind who isn't your blood sibling, like having a chosen sibling is really just one of the deepest bonds you can form with anybody, really. Like, 'cause I can like imagine there's only like very few people that you would want to be your sibling, your chosen sibling. Like for me personally, it's only been only like two people I've ever wanted to genuinely be my sibling. And having to break that bond by explicitly saying I am not your brother and following that up with I am not your lover just feels like a stab in the heart. Because not only are we not close anymore to the fact I do not want you to be even close to me in any regard, we're also just no longer together in that loving sense. And obviously there's some kind of merit to this because I won't tell your mother. That means that they're in a place where they can tell their mother. Like there's a sense of trust between them that they had, and I guess is now broken now because, as we can see, yeah, I felt good that they were crying. It's just really just morally questionable and a disconnect between two people. You know, it's really something so unique out of you. I'll never understand his music, and I love that so much about him. Anyway, thank you, Lily. I really appreciate your recommendation. Definitely a low-key a sleeper song by Alex G. I've never had this kind of place before. I'm gonna go probably do more music now. Really interesting. Gotta love it, you know. And I think a part that really helps with us with these little analysis is like looking at like AI interpretations of the video, because I didn't even realize the moral questionability of it all until it mentioned the 666 and whatnot. Really intriguing. Anyway, of course, this is not ever going to be a in-depth analysis like Wisp. Maybe I will, but maybe I won't. For some music, I don't really care. Just doing it for fun. Anyway, thank you guys. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Bye bye.